Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is Penapple and today I'm building a modern desert starter home. So yeah, if you're interested in this build, you can download it off of the gallery. My origin ID is penappleYT. And I literally couldn't come up with anything more original than modern starter home. I thought of like trying to name it off of some sort of desert rock, but nothing really seemed to fit, and it doesn't really look like sandstone, which is the first thing you think of when you think of desert rocks. But anyways, so this shape, the basic shape, went surprisingly fast. Like I just rolled with it. Like it just kind of went. So that was really nice. That's actually pretty rare. I actually had the most trouble with the coloring of this house, especially the walls. Oh my goodness, there was a little. I didn't cut out a lot from this one because it's a relatively short one, but there was a little bit of wall decor that I definitely cut out because it was just like, what color are you going to choose? Is it cream? Is it beige? What? Is it blue? What? Sorry. But yeah, so I also thought I was going to be doing these windows with the tint on them, but I thought it just kind of looked weird. I even tried with the darker blue tint, but I don't know. It just looked weird to me, so I ended up just going with the plain windows with the brown frames. And one of the two main tricks I use with this house is this is the tallest level of wall you can use, and it's only on the first floor, so you don't have to pay for any stairs, but it's the tallest wall level, so you get the cheapest windows, which makes absolutely no sense. But for whatever reason, the Sims team has decided that those super big windows for the tallest rooms are super cheap. So I don't know, but I capitalized off of it. I also did raise up the foundation just a little bit, and the Sims can actually walk up on there. They don't need stairs, which saves a lot of money. And it also adds that interest. So that's kind of like my two main, like, ooh, I'm super proud of this. Just because both of those things, like, really help to make the house look interesting and nice, because windows are key. Windows are good. But yeah, here you can see I have started with the fussing of colors. I'm still not super sure how much I like the exterior coloring. It's a little too brown for me. Like it's like 4 shades of brown by the end of it. Oh, and some green. And I'm just kind of like, oh well. But I did have a lot of fun building this, and it went really, really fast. I was surprised, but I've been having a lot of fun with starter homes lately. I've also had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun building my base game home, which, by the way, guys, so I've been working, right? So I haven't had time to get onto the computer and then go check the gallery. So all of this happened while I was just completely oblivious. But that base game starter house, the Calico house that I did last week, that reached over 1,500 downloads on the gallery, which is crazy for me still. Like I have a couple that have hit that high up, but usually like the two that I'm thinking of really capitalized on, oh, Dine Out just came out, I made a hot dog restaurant. Or City Living came out, I made a giant penthouse sort of thing. But this was the first time where it was just like completely popular on its own. It was crazy. I loved it. Oh my goodness. But yeah, so I completely didn't even notice just because, but I am done with training for work, so that's really good. Also, I had no idea what I was doing with the tile here. I could not tell you. No. Anyways, but yeah, so I have finished my training for work, which means I no longer have homework after work, which is great because I would come home at like 6 or 7 and I'd need to do like up to 2 hours of homework, and I'd also need to eat, and then I need to go to bed by like 10 because I'd have to wake up at like 6:30 or 7, and it was just like, it was really exhausting. So I'm really glad that that's over with, because like that was what was really draining the majority of my time. But yeah, so that's good. So hopefully I won't feel as stressed about like life in the world. But here is this wall that I'm working on right now. This wall like went through so many different color changes. I can't even. It just, it gave me so much trouble. And I ended up making it 2 different colors, and that's how I fixed that. But I found it interesting, but I did not want to use those base game, like, cheapo countertops. I'm just sick of them. I'm just absolutely sick of them. And so I went with this instead. I usually try not to use those because they can really, like, rack up some expense in a, like, starter home. But I was just like, nope. We're getting the spa day ones. Also, this little table I thought looked so perfect in here. It's so cute. Oh my gosh, yeah. I really, really like how this house turned out, especially the interior. I wasn't quite sure what color scheme I was going to go for, but I ended up using that red bed from City Living. And I just kind of then went with a warm color scheme, and I really, really like that. I think it turned out really well. Yeah, so, and I also managed to fit a fireplace into this, I managed to fit a lot into this. I guess it's because it's pretty small. I tried not to clutter it too much, but it's pretty small, and it has the cheapest bathroom stuff. I don't know if that helps. The bathroom is also blue toned, which, looking back on it, I'm just kind of like not sure why I went with that. Well, I know why I went with that. I went with that because I like the color of the blue concrete. So I recently discovered that the concrete that's just like automatically in game when you like build anything, you can actually change the color of it, and it's free. So that black concrete in the kitchen, was free. And the same thing with the blue concrete in the bathroom. And so that's why I went with that. Looking back, I feel like maybe I should have just spent a little bit of money and made a different color scheme because it's so contrary to the rest of the house. But, oh well, I don't like the bathroom anyways. We'll just leave it be. But here, I really, really liked what I came up with curtain-wise. I thought that turned out really, really well. Like, I thought it looked relatively natural for a sized up curtain, and I thought it, was a nice cheap alternative because they're just things that can be so expensive. But yeah, I actually imagined more for this little outdoor space here, but because it's a base game house, I didn't really do more with it. But yeah, here you can see I'm kind of tinkering with the layout because that bathroom is huge. Like, it's weirdly huge, but I kind of took a little bit away from it, but it's still ridiculously huge. But yeah, so I love this living room. It's really, really cute. But yeah, the bathroom has an okay layout. It's just so boring. Although I did manage to fit in a couple of objects that are like superfluous. And I fit in the potted cactus, which is cute. But yeah, I'm still just really surprised with how much I was able to fit into this. I guess it's because the windows were so cheap. In all honesty, because like they're like 40 simoleons each, which is ridiculous for windows that big. So I think that really helped. And also it is a studio. And it's on a 20 by 15 lot if anyone's interested. And it's a starter home, so of course it's like about 20,000 simoleons. But yeah, here you can still see I am tinkering with this wall. It is never ending. I mostly threw up those wallpapers as a joke, but I was still just like really frustrated and had no idea what I was going to do. But I ended up adding brick along with that sort of red color, and that ended up working. I was just like, ugh, thank God, finally. It still looks a little weird though. I don't know. Like yeah, it does. But yeah, so yeah, work is going good. I had one comment I wanted to make. So I am 23 years old. And it's been a long time since I felt the need to ask people the permission to go to the bathroom, but that's what I felt at work, especially when I was originally being trained, because it'd be in the middle of everything I need to really go, and so I'd have to be like, hey, can I go to the bathroom? And I just felt like I was 5 years old. It was awful. I haven't had to do that since high school, because at least in the college I went to, and I think a lot of colleges in the United States, the teachers are of the opinion that you don't need to ask them to go to the bathroom. Like, if you want to go to the bathroom, you just go. Like, don't make a big deal out of it. Just get up, go to the bathroom, come back. A lot of them are actually of the opinion that if you don't want to be there, you go, because you're the one paying for it. So if you don't want to be there, you like just go. So so I haven't really had to like actually like be like, hey, I need to go to the bathroom. May I please? So that was really weird. That was weird. I'm glad I really don't need to do that anymore. I can just, I don't need to. Like, I might go to the bathroom and somebody might be like, where is Penelope? But yeah, so anyways, that was a weird tangent. But I just felt the need. Oh gosh, I don't know what happened there. But these chairs are like golden and they fit perfectly with this table. And I thought that was really interesting. And so here's about where I wanted to add more greenery. And so I used these new things from the Vampire game pack, and I thought that worked out really well, really made it look interesting and realistic with the brick. But yeah, so I think we are coming up on the end of this build. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to give me a like, a comment, or subscribe, especially if you're interested as to when my next build is going to be. There is still a little bit more time than I thought there was going to be, but I remembered a trash can. Inside and out, this build is trash can friendly. So it's trash can friendly. Everybody should applaud for me because, okay, moving on. But yeah, basically right now I'm just doing, I really jumped the gun with that outro, goodness, but I'm just doing the landscaping and finishing touches. Yeah, oh, I love that carpet. That was a really good addition. But anyways, I hope that you guys are all having a really great day. The screenshots are coming up soon, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!